The discussion groups are my favorite part of the program. The students get to lead the discussion. So they respond to things that I said in lecture. They are asked to advance their own arguments about the text, their own perspectives, and the discussion is always amazing.
I feel like there's this excitement that can build in a conversation very easily in the humanities where somebody will bring up something and somebody else will add on to it. And I'm never nervous about bringing up a topic because even if people don't necessarily agree, or even if I have to sort of explain myself again because I'm not communicating it in the clearest way, everybody's always interested in listening and really examining the other person and paying attention and having a conversation. Everybody's open to that.
It's not about getting the right information. It's about seeing what's in these books, to get inside them, to see how they work almost like a machine. And so my job is like a coach. I ask questions, I listen to what the students say, I listen to them asking each other questions. Sometimes I will shift the conversation into a more fruitful vein. But it's about letting the students do the same thing that the authors of these books did, to think about really important and interesting things.
I think one of the fun things about humanities is every few weeks you'll read a book or a line and you'll go, oh my God, this is like it. I found it. I found, like, this has been my personal philosophy and this person's saying it out loud in a way that I never thought to say it out loud. And then 2 weeks later, you might have the same thought with a completely different book or a completely different topic.
Because there's no TAs in the humanities program, you're always interacting directly with the professor, so you're really able to forge those personal bonds and you really get to know them on a one-by-one basis. So whether it's in lecture, whether it's in a discussion group, you're speaking directly and you're sharing ideas with that professor.
Because I meet with them in discussion groups all the time, I know what their interests are, I can learn what their passions are, what kinds of ideas they're most interested in, and this enables me to follow up with them. So if I see someone in the hall and I've thought of an article that relates to what they're interested in, I can talk to them about that. I often meet with students after every paper and have a lengthy discussion with them about the strengths of their papers and the way they could improve. I write a lot of letters of recommendation. I do a lot of advising as students prepare for their postgraduate plans. And I even stay in touch with them years after they graduate as they pursue various different career paths.